Hey everybody, it's time to swing. We're still swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas. And today, family, we got my man Ali Zoe Adams up again. Look, Ali Zoe Adams say he started to make it rain. All right, making it rain started in Miami. You know, Jim Jones backed it up. You know, the Zoe Pound members seem, I don't know, they ain't feeling Chip. You know what I'm saying? Chip got a new video, a new music video. You know what I'm saying? And look, we all know Chip just came home. You know what I mean? Chip trying to get his Ali trying to get his feet wet. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get in where he fit in. All right, that he got the internet on fire. So without further ado, we gonna hop into his video and we gonna get it popping. So look, family, strap up. All right. Look. The Cash App on the screen. The super chat's up. All right, hit that like button. All right, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Lock in. All right, because we keeping it busting.
Mario!
I'm a red bunny. You know you want me. Give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a snow bunny. You know I'm horny. Give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a playboy bunny looking for what you have. Playboy bunny looking for what you have. I'm a snow bunny looking for what you have. Give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. Come into my rabbit hole, yeah. Wonderland when no one knows, yeah. In a phantom overload, yeah. Drive me crazy till we both explode. He call my pussy Dinah, Pink Friday vagina. Best of all the high knots, my side remind ya. Fuck with tricks or 8 figures, ain't afraid to pull a trigger. Hit the spot when he deliver, shoot deep and make it quiver. I'm a bad bunny, bad bunny, bad bunny. You know it, you know I'm a snow bunny. Really honey, snow bunny. You know it, you know I'm a red bunny. You know you want me, Give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a snow bunny. You know I'm horny, Give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a playboy bunny looking for what you have. Playboy bunny looking for what you have. I'm a snow bunny looking for what you have. Give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me.
Zoe Pound. Bad Bunny open doors, never looking back. When fucking with Black, Bad Bunny into slim waist, apple as the grip on. Snow, collard greens and candy yams.
Hey, you got it, girl, you got it. Hey, you want it, boy, you want it. Hey, go ahead and jump up on it. I could be your private dancer. You got the money, that's the answer. Pala venga con tu piquete. ¿Quieres sacarme la leche? Dicen que tú tienes pete. No comas mierda al tu billete. I'm a bad bunny, bad bunny. You know it, you know I'm a snow bunny. Really honey, snow bunny. You know it, you know I'm a bad bunny. You know you want me, Give me some carrots.
All right, family, put a 1 in the chat if you feeling it. Put a 2 in the chat if no, family.
Wanna fuck me? I'm a snow bunny. You know I'm horny, Give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a playboy bunny looking for what you have. Playboy bunny looking for what you have. I'm a snow bunny looking for what you have. Give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me.
All right, I'm feeling Chip. I'm feeling the Bad Bunny. All right, family. All right, look, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Tracy SM, thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do. Sharon Jackson, thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do. WSHOA said, appreciate your support. And he gave it a 1. I give it a 1 too, family. Look, hey, look, my man Chip, he just came home. Okay, the super chat's up. Cash App on the screen. If you're not a member, subscribe. Get you a membership. All right, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, strap up, family, because we keeping it busted.
How many lawsuits you got on you right now? Yeah, tell us that. Let's hear that. How many lawsuits?
I do a lawsuit on my pastor, they gonna trip. Mac and Zoe got a lawsuit on me, 50 Cent put a lawsuit on me, another clown, another one. And I be like, man, you talking keep it on the streets, man, what? And I'm just like, man, God damn, they want the money out of my pocket. It's a different way they doing it now. So I'm beating and running through all that though, because I know how to read. So, and I'm not doing nothing fabricating. So it's as you're trying to intercept something. Like, come on, man. We ain't doing that, man. Where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? But you know.
So what did they exactly, tell me what each suit is for, if you even know you got so many. Because he done came home and took over the internet, and this is the exclusive right here from Ali Zoe.
Shout out to Jinx 13. Shout out to Jinx 13. Appreciate the Cash App, partner.
All the feedback that he's getting and restriction from him speaking his truth. Go ahead, Lee.
Those a couple of them got good lawyers, dog. So they know how to play that wordplay game. So the strategy and the angle that I know they coming by, I don't really want to let it be known because, you know, they put Gary Jenkins on me, a good lawyer, and so he's awaiting something, you know, and he's not gonna get it.
Okay, so when you say waiting something without giving up too much, what do you mean? Just to remind you.
It's the strategy he's trying to play, and I see the strategy he playing. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't giving him an inch of no thought. They looking for it, and it's not gonna happen. Just go look at the dates, and it's
shout out D Breezy. Appreciate the Cash App. Appreciate the Cash App.
over with. That's all I keep real, man. Tell them just look at the dates and miss me with that.
And see, that's what I'm saying that a lot of people don't understand is that we was gone for decades, so they forgot the history of where all of this came from. I know from a fact, from being in the prison and the younger generation that I continue to deal with, let me know your role when you was out there.
Man,
you ran
unique. My two baby mothers got indicted. I own Little Haiti Coin Laundry Plaza. I own the plaza. So they put in my baby's mother indictment, she did 248 checks to niggas in prison. This how I'm running this shit clockwork for the streets. That's what I'm on. Little Haiti Plaza. I got a big coin laundry, a shoe store, a Metro PCS. I got all these stores in my plaza. Today's worth 12 million. A nigga unhand me and get it, tell on me, Norman do it, and own the shit. They do it with this pastor, and his ass, I'm trying to tell you the mind state of how a nigga care about my nigga dog. We got to do this and chill. I got you. You feel me?
Of course I feel you. I'm listening. I'm letting you ride, you know? But that's what our generation.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. HB International Group. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do. He said that video is love. G-O-G-U. That Bad Bunny music video is that heck. T Colton Live, thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do. Tracy Fowler, appreciate the Cash App, baby girl. Appreciate your support. You know I do, and we keeping it busted.
Was about looking out for each other. We don't want to be the only one at the club you know, spending money. And just mentioning that, because I'm going to ride right now. I saw John on TV the other day, right, where Jim Jones gave you your props for the first person he ever seen letting it rain. Round of applause. Yeah. Jim Jones gave you your props, right? For the first one. For the first one that he ever seen let it rain with like $5 grand. Tell him how that was. Did you remember Jim Jones that day? Or you didn't remember?
One thing about them people there, really, I met more entertainers through strippers than anybody else. These top-notch strippers in Miami, man, Pinky, Keisha, you know what I'm saying, Baya, you know what I'm saying, Stormy Boy. So these girls here used to AI, God bless that OJ, Jim Jones. Pinky bring Jim Jones through the block. Woo! And Pinky say, I need some weed. I say, you don't smoke weed.
Eric McIntosh, appreciate the cash app. Appreciate the cash app. Thanks for the support.
What the fuck you gonna do with it? She got 10. She too deep in the passenger. I said, who this shit? I stick my head in there and I see Capo. I'm like, I said, who that is? Get out the car. Get out the car. So he screamed, let me out, man. But I'm out here 100 and something deep. And so I never really seen my dudes them get off their crates and get off and fuck. They fucked it with Dipset. Like Dipset as a whole. So I'm up on them, but I ain't up on them. But I'm up on them on some. Boy, let's do Harlem, homie. I need that spot. Let me see if he can do it, because I see him on boy. I got another vision that he the biggest boy, you know? As far as selling sack. I'm selling cocaine, man. I'm trying to do these 800 bricks in 2 days. Let's do it, man. Run it. Give me your cash. You get this, give me your cash. I'll cover the rest. Go ahead, give me the cash. Boom, boom, let's cover the rest. Let's try to do another one. Come on. Let me get the cash. Give me that cash. Go, okay, boom, hey, go get that free money, man. Go, come on. But, you know, with Capo, he named his album Diary of a Summer he did with me. The single was Summer in Miami. I'm with Zoe and G, my co-defendant at Grayland, as I slid to the Rolex. So he know the after party is strip club. We done been to 2 clubs that night. The last one is the Rolex, and now it's just time to throw some money away. You know, just You can't tell him his eyes is crazy. You can't tell none of these people that on the beach. It's 300 entertainers behind me. You must enjoy your money in Miami if you got real money. So you with the kid. That's it. You go enjoy the money there. You have to see me. You go see me. It's the best place to enjoy your money. South Beach. I live at the yacht club. I got cars. What you need? But I'm on some let's hang out and blow money. So it's just probably like, this is what my eyes saw. What do you want me to say? You want me to tell you a lie? Or you want me to tell you what my eyes saw? And like, dang. But it's been a change. It's been a change of street niggas. Where a nigga used to want to take a picture with me, superstar, beg, and I was ducking pictures. Beg will be up under me. But now it was the entertainers, the rappers, and it's like they saying, don't fuck with the street nigga. This shit kind of weird to me.
But now they got it where the rappers is the big boy. Let me do this, right? Because we just jumped that for a minute. You got Kodak Black behind you. Tell us the history behind Kodak Black.
Kodak Black, man, he mostly state raised as a juvenile that put on, but he into the action and supporting and funding whatever he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But I can sincerely say he ain't hit no high level big boy. but can sincerely say he came out the house early. Like I was out the house early, 9, 10 years old, and he made so much noise by 13, 14, he was just so cool and swag. And he turned that into something, you know?
Yeah, most definitely. That's what I'm saying. I see you got him in the back, so he representing Zoe Pound. And I know President Bush pardoned him. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, Trump pardoned him, you know? Shit, that nigga call that nigga uncle. I would love him to call me shit. That's a blessing. Boy, that shit miserable. That nigga was in the Smooth program. He was there with my nigga Animal, my Haitian homeboy from Philly. My Haitian homeboy, you know what I'm saying? He acting retarded and everything, he with him. But Kodak going out there to the rec cage in the Smooth. Because that's really what it's about. Is you gonna go to rec or you gonna stay in the dorm, in the cell, you know? And them white boys run shit. Them white boys don't give a fuck who you with. Boy, they say, well, my dog all say, man, I'm in the Smooth. I got to do 28 months. I'm at 22 months. This white officer walk by and say, on Martin Luther King Day, he walking by all these niggas, all these dudes. He say, it should be James L. Ray Day. On Martin Luther King, God bless his dead birthday.
Family, you get like that up there. Trust me.
His dumb ass scream. Fuck it. He said he stepped back 2 steps and looked at him and said, all right. But you know, he almost completed the 28 months. He was at 22 months. They came back first, beat the dogness out of him. He yelled, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. But the fear of just starting back again, dealing with them CEOs there, ain't nobody like, dog, don't participate in what they doing. He had to start all over from zero to run down 28 months by himself. And he say there's a pole in the room. When it's hot, it's hot. When it's cold, it's cold. You can cook the food on the pole. It's not an 8 by 10 either. It's a 6 by 8. It's smaller. All
right. Let me paint that picture so they understand. We talking about Lewisburg up in the Smooth program. They got these little ass cells and they got a big round pipe that run from downstairs all the way upstairs and it's ran by coal. They can't sell coal in America no more because of the energy. Mess up the.
Imagine going from living like Kodak Black living to living like this.
The economical system. But they have the Amish people that has the coal, so they buy it from them all year round. So they burn the coal all year round. Even in the summertime, the heat is on in these cells while you're doing shoot time. It's 95 degrees outside, and the heat is on in the cell that you're laying in because they have to burn the coal because they have nowhere to sell it. The pipes get so hot in those little cells that you can put the food in a plastic bag and tie the bag with a blanket or a sheet, but you got to wet the blanket or sheet around it. And when you tie the blanket or the sheet around it, you press it against the pipe and it gets hot. It gets real hot and it starts cooking and it starts moving, and that's what go on. You know what I mean? And you cook the food on this pipe, it's so hot, and they have us in these cells all year around. That's what this is like. So if this is what you want, if you want to go to prison, that's on you. Do what you want. We telling you it's not worth it over here.
Yo, it's hot like that in Ashland, Kentucky.
Unique make an audio. So please stop it. You know what I mean? Don't get off the street. Don't step outside. It's not worth it, man. Don't tell me I didn't tell you. Don't tell me you didn't get it here first from Unique, Make an Audio, and Ali Zoe Adams. That's what it is. Let me end this real quick, then we're gonna get another one.
Straight up, family, you feel like you in a hot ass dungeon. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Nathaniel Jane, appreciate your support. You know I do, and we keeping it busting.
All right.
Cheers.
Okay, family, we gonna listen. Check this out, family. For y'all that's just pulling up, Ali Zoe Adams dropped a new music video with Bad Bunny and called Bad Bunny with Bianca. And check it out, family. Put a 1 in the chat if it stayed. Put a 2 in the chat if it got to go. So 1 for yes and 2 for no. And we keeping it busted.
Mario!
I'm a bad bunny, you know you want me, give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a snow bunny, you know I'm horny,
Come on now.
give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a playboy bunny looking for what you have, playboy bunny looking for what you have. I'm a snow bunny looking for what you have, give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. Coming to my rabbit hole, yeah. A wonderland where no one knows, yeah. In a phantom overload, yeah. Drive me crazy till we both explode. He call my pussy Dinah, Pink Friday vagina. Best of all the high knots, my side remind ya. Fuck with chicks with 8 figures, ain't afraid to pull a trigger. Hit the spot when he deliver, shoot deep and make it quiver. I'm bad bunny, bad bunny. Bad bunny, you know it, you know I'm a snow bunny, really honey, snow bunny, you know it, you know I'm a bad bunny, you know you want me, give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a snow bunny, you know I'm horny, give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a playboy bunny looking for what you have, playboy bunny looking for what you have. I'm a snow bunny looking for what you have. Give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me.
Zoe Pound. Bad Bunny open doors, never looking back. When fucking with Black. Bad Bunny into slim waist, apple as the grip on. Snow, collard greens and candy yams.
Hey, you got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You want it, boy, you want it. Ay, go ahead and jump up on it. I could be your private dancer. You got the money, that's the answer. Pala venga con tu piquete. ¿Quieres sacarme la leche? Dicen que tú tienes pete. No coma mierda al tu billete.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Z Bike Life. Thanks for pulling up, baby. Appreciate your support. You know I do. As always, Z Bike Life 305. Love to have you in here, family.
Bad bunny, bad bunny, bad bunny. You know it, you know I'm a snow bunny. Really.
1 in the chat if we keepin', 2 in the chat if they gotta go. I'm putting a 1 in there, family.
Snow bunny. You know it, you know I'm a bad bunny. You know you want me, give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a snow bunny, you know I'm horny, give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a playboy bunny looking for what you have, playboy bunny looking for what you have. I'm a snow bunny looking for what you have. Give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me.
All right, family, put something in the chat for my man. You know he just came home. You know he keeping it bussin'. All right. Adriana's cleaning service. She got a 1 all in there. Z Bike Life 305 got a 1 all in there. Appreciate your support, family. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and we keeping it bussin'.
He's not hip to technology. We ran through this with him today.
He's a great guy, and he's such a charismatic person as well. He's been through hell. He has caused some hell. He's caused some hell himself. He takes full responsibility. He served his time. But I mean, I've been in some scrapes, but Ali has lived a life like a character out of Scarface. So,
Sean, come on, Sean. Sean, how you gonna sell it all them goddamn pills and doing all this talking now, man?
See money. Appreciate the Cash App family. Thanks for your support.
What the hell this world done got to? We was on no talking, now we're doing a bunch of talking.
we were all cuddle puddles.
Yeah.
No, man.
Yeah.
So just to lay down some of your credentials, then, you know, I've told the viewers that you've been in some Diddy videos and many other videos. I'm gonna what is it? Jim Jones is the first one I think you showed us. Let's see. Here we go. So you're in the beginning of this one, right?
Oh yeah, that's my Porsche too.
All right, I'm gonna play the beginning of this one for the viewers.
Adriana's Cleaning Service. Appreciate your support, babe. Appreciate your support. You know I do.
To see you in action, I'm gonna keep the sound muted, viewers, so we don't get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Whoa. That's me. That's my Porsche. Oh.
Let me make it
That's me.
bigger. What is it?
Yeah.
All right, so there's the beginning of that one.
Yeah.
We've already got 2,000 people watching live. Let me just get rid of this one for a second. I've been doing most of the talking, Ali. So can you just briefly just say hello to the viewers, and this is a chance to introduce yourself.
Hey, what's going on, UK? I'm Ali Zoe Pound. I'm Haitian. I'm out of Miami. Miami is where I'm raised, and I must say, for all entertainers in America, if you want to enjoy your money, you must come to Miami. It's the #1 place to enjoy your money. When you go to Ocean Drive, all you see is G-strings, far as the eyes can see.
I agree with them, family.
And we're gonna get into your story before we get to the partying with Diddy and all the big names and stuff.
Yeah.
But just to give the viewers a little tease of what's coming, what kind of names did you party with?
They party with me. Like
Exactly.
You know, it was a little different. Guys from the streets was very, collar popping, and everybody wanted to mimic the life and try to see how to move, how to swag, how to talk, and use the words in their music. So, every night is like 300 people with me. So, it was differential people with me every night. I was making great money. I got indicted for 172 million. So, that's just.
Sean Turner, appreciate the Cash App, and we hit the target of 5 Cash Apps. Thanks for your support, family. Y'all show me a lot of love and a lot of support. Once again, everybody, I appreciate you. Thanks for pulling up as usual, and we keeping it busting.
So money laundering. Yeah. Sean, you was acting an ass now. Stop it. You was acting an ass now. They outlawed your ass, man. That motherfucker can't come back though, man. Don't bring him back. Yeah.
All right, So guys, I'm gonna go over some of Ali's backstory before we get to the party stuff. And Ali has agreed, you know, he can talk about some Diddy stuff, 50 Cent stuff, Jay-Z. We've got all this stuff coming up. But before we get to that, Ali, let's go back, you know, over your life history. How did it begin for you? What was it like for you growing up?
I came from Haiti, 1984. We had a president called Jean-Claude Duvalier, and he was a dictator. But I wasn't the minority, and I wasn't poor. I was under his regime, and so his regime had a coup d'etat, and his regime lost power. And when they lose power, everybody that's in the administration, you got to put tires over them and burn them up. So we had to leave. So we jumped on the boats, exiled to Miami. Sad to say, one boat flipped over with my auntie, flipped over with 3 cousins, 4 aunts, you know, 2 uncles, and you know, I lost family members, but I reached Miami personally for me. But, you know, it's always been a heartfelt issue. But I landed in Miami-Dade, Florida, 1980, 85, 84, 84.
Man, that must have been heartbreaking to lose family members like that.
Yeah, it was some good family members, cool uncles too, man. Yeah, but, you know, not just me. Many people take this trip from Haiti, Virgin.
I want to take this time to celebrate the first super on the live stream. Adriana's Cleaning Service. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for your support.
Island, Trinidad, Dominican Republic trying to go to America, and there ain't nothing but sharks out there. If that boat flip, it's over with. Sharks gonna eat you up. It's over with. Don't even try to come up. You're dead.
What was it like getting established?
Establishing as far as where?
In America.
Oh, I wasn't really embraced. There was a lot of immigrants, crucial issues going on, and I wasn't cool where I could say, what's up? And I wanted to be a pilot for my mother. And in school, I'm being targeted. So I'm the show in 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade where I'm fighting. I'm steady fighting. To you know what I'm saying? So within that, my mother got a store in Carol City. So 19 of us stayed in a house in Carol City, and my mother bought a store. And in front of the store, come to find out, it was a crack epidemic. So, you know, guys was like, you can own the store if you want, but we own the front of the store. So we had to negotiate, so it became something that got immune to me to try to, you know, understand what's going on. But I fell in love with they were looking good. They were looking real sporty and flamboyant, and they were really, you know what I'm saying, coming through in some nice rides, and girls was like, hey, they wasn't saying hey to me, you know. So you know.
Had you watched any movies, like gangster movies, as a young man that had an impression on you?
Gangster movies, you know, Scarface is out of Miami, because I really came up with a lot of Cubans, you know. From Miami, all we had was, our historical issue was Castro and Cuba and Uncle Luke. They were our, you know, some people like Atlanta got Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying, Malcolm, you know, Alabama has Tennessee, New York got 5%ers, but for Miami it was Castro and Uncle Luke Skywalker. So it was something that I could tell mold me, you know.
How realistic was Scarface?
The Cubans had it, because I ended up doing, to go all the way, You know, I was selling drugs from 1985 to 2007. So the government had me in a small quad with the Ochoa brothers and the Rodriguez brothers. And Bad Boys 2 did a movie on me. They say Zoe Pound 7 times in the movie with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. So my mother was bringing clothes to the dock, and while she bringing clothes to the dock, I uncover that, oh shoot, I see the Colombians them and they're doing their thing. So I embraced it like, oh, I need to do an interception. So I started to intercept their things. You know, I lost dudes too. Dudes' hands got cut off. My man's them got burnt up. A lot of things happened behind that, but I really, it became, and like I was saying, when I ended up getting indicted, I was in a quad with Ochoa brothers and Rodriguez brothers. I'm asking, why am I here? Because they're talking crazy. They talking about, I bought a tank from Yugoslavia.
Ali,
like, what?
Ali, let me stop you real quick because I got to explain to the viewers. So what Ali's saying is he was incarcerated with the Ochoa brothers and the heads of the Cali cartel, and the Ochoa brothers were one of the main of the 4 factions of the Medellin cartel. So these were the head guys of the Medellin and the Cali cartels. And Ali, he was so serious what he'd done, he was housed with these guys.
Right.
Yep.
Uh-huh. That's it there. Yeah.
All right. Yep. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, I want to make sure I'm housed with them, so I'm really trying to find out, why am I housed with these dudes? Like, these dudes are talking another kind of language over here with me. These dudes are saying, oh, you know, I just said, what I said, yeah, we buying tanks from Yugoslavia and Georgia and Czechoslovakia and rocket launchers. I'm like, what? I wasn't doing all of that. I was just a little drug dude.
Shout out to Adriana's Cleaning Service, our new moderator in the house, family.
In the city doing my thing, but I was very impressed with what they was doing. But you know, I sincerely try to understand why we had the same prosecutor. But you know, I got to know them. I read their books. I read everything they went to. Fabio Ochoa, all of them. We got close. They'd be like, "Here go $500, man." Just they drunk coffee like it was water. I'd be like, "Huh?" I did 3 years and 7 months in a room by myself. They was across the hall, Rodriguez, but they did 5 years and change across the hall from me. So you know, we all we had.
Ali, going back to your life story, then, you know, you've described, you know, coming to America, the horrors that your family went through. How did you rise up the ranks as a young man?
Well, in Miami, oh gosh. In Miami, there was a guy named Kenneth Booby Williams, Booby Boys. He was very well known. He had like 600 dudes around him, and he kept a equilibrium to where everybody will hold their temperature because of him. But he was in front of my mother's store. So he had a liking to me. So he would be like, "Hey, come with me." He would have personal talks with me and holler at me. He worked me. He told me to go work in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? He told me to go work in Pensacola, Escambion, projects. So I would cook up, he would teach me how to cook up the crack in a pot, and I could break it down to where it's $119,000 in nickel rocks and $5 pieces. So he became like a mentor to me, you know, through that 80s and 90s era, you know?
What challenges confronted you during, you know, early on?
Well, a lot of challenges that come around is a lot of dudes can smell if you don't know what you're doing and if your heart ain't strong, you know? It's just like the UK. I think their heart is strong because they got to use knives. And we, you know, we had guns, but they understood my heart was strong, and I always be saying, man, you not God. I don't see what the fuck you saying, man. What's up? Do this, do that, do that. So I grew up, I went through a lot of shootouts, a lot of discipline where it's like, okay, we respect it, let's do it. So everybody bring my money back, you know?
What was the first shootout?
Oh, man. One dude called me in the auto parts store. He just went to shoot me. But,
Family, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, you the last one to know you into it with somebody. That's how you find out you into it with somebody. Somebody just tried to get rid of you.
it's been a lot, you know, and
Give us a nice detailed shootout story.
okay. Shit, I'm the one I'm leaving a dead end street, and this dude, I told him do not give this dude no more bricks. He's not gonna do right. So he kept on. So, you know, he had 60 of them. So I kept it. But I'm like, that's it. You know, his money was fucked up. So I knew he was broke. So he had no money for war. At least I thought so.
See, the Ali, we from the same, like around the same era, right, family? And back then, your enemy wasn't gonna get on the internet and tell you he was coming. You wasn't gonna get that lucky.
But then he crept up on me. I was in Lexus. My man Joe is driving a Lexus. My man Makak is driving is in the passenger seat. I'm in the back. Woo! So we coming up out of the dead end. When I get to the stop sign, a Suburban pull up. And they let loose. Boom, 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 they let loose. So I'm just like, God damn, I got blessed. The driver got hit 8 times. The passenger got hit 2 times. It was bad because he got hit in the back. He was paralyzed. So I had to jump out the car. I jump out the car. I go in the middle of the street. I see a hero. I jump in the driver's seat and force myself in his car. I take his car, I drive by them. But my homeboys there, I'm like, man, help me with my friends, man, help me with my friends. And I grab my homeboy, my cock who's hit in the back. He like, nah, I can't walk. I'm like, come on. I can't walk. He like, I can't feel my leg. I'm like, God damn, man, come on. So I'm like, oh shit, great. Hey, I look, the hero trying to leave. I'm like, oh shit, hey. So finally he not scared. He like, come on, man, get his leg. So he grabbed his leg, I grab his hand, and we bring him in the car. When I bring him in the car, my man in the driver's seat, strong. He hit 8 times. He's like a mummy. He's moving. Come on, boy, let's go. I grab him. I throw him in the car. So I drive by the hospital. We always been known, don't ever go in the hospital. I let him out in front of the emergency room, and you know what I'm saying? Both of them live, God bless, you know. But you know, that, you know, a lot of emphasis, but you know, that one there's on every news station, so I just repeat it all the time.
Did that situation make you rethink your occupation?
Nah, they called the police the next day. So it was I was built for it. Sometimes I think words are powerful too. You know, sometimes I think a drug dealer's dream is to go to the feds or to die. And hopefully you get a wake up. But I didn't have no understanding. It was straight, make millions. And all I wanted to be is nobody can ever be the king of the Wild Boys. But all I ever wanted to be was Miami, the ultimate dude. I didn't want no other dream in my life, so I wasn't checking out.
What was the worst injury you ever sustained on the streets?
Nah, I've been blessed. I've been blessed, you know, and I've been blessed not to get shot. I've been in a lot of shootouts, but God bless me. I haven't been shot. You know, God bless, you know. And you know, a lot of I've gone through a lot of people that has been, but you know, nah, not me.
All right, so in England then.
Sean, you been shot before in Arizona?
No.
Oh, all right. One thing I say about the plug, they indict 24, not the plug. They shoot at them, not the plug. They go there, not the plug.
So in England then, it's gangs by area. There's a thing called postcode wars.
Yeah.
Postcode's like zip code.
Okay.
So for the people in England then.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Sean White, thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do. Salute to you too, family. And we keeping it busted.
Can you explain when you came to America, what were the gangs? What were the different gangs? And how did your gang start?
Well, in Miami, it was the 40s. The 40s was like my man Dewey and Trent. It was Lynch Mob. It was Cloverleaf, the Jamaicans, Kerry, Rudolph, Rotan, Blocka, and there was a lot of different ones, but you know, we was mostly on some conscious speaking, because when you come to find out, we're living in an environment where there's no building over 3 floors, and we never go downtown or the South Beach. So we trying to find economic money right here, and we allowing white people to come to the beach. We don't know they partying, having this ball, you know, in my early stage. So they got money for crack. They're taking a crack, and they want it. And I make sure it's a safe environment. And if I look, it's not like meth and fentanyl or what you was doing, because we measured everything. 0.5, 3.5, 28 grams. Now it's like, So it's as the gangs today, they got to get better on some mathematics as far as talking history and understanding that if you're not making no economic money, we short-lived is not really worth it, you know?
What year did you found your gang?
1992.
And how did that come about?
We was in jail, and they wouldn't let the Haitians have their Haitian cell. And so Liberty City had a cell, Overtown had a cell, Opalaka had a cell, and we keep telling the warden, why we ain't got no Haitian cell? He's not embracing immigrants also. He's like, there's never gonna be a banana boat ass cat eating Haitian cell. I don't give a fuck. He keep on with joking, letting it be known it's his jail. And when we do enter another man's cell, it's like, hey, knock on the door, call the police. We like, man, that's not gonna happen. Man, can we just get a little bunk over here, man? We gonna get out your way? Nah, you gotta leave. All right, but we not finna yell for no police to come get us. We ready to die. So how we gonna do this? So, you know, we end up fighting real good, whooping a lot of ass. So by fighting, we fighting, there's 16 of us, we fighting every cell. We fighting. We ended up about to get a Haitian cell. But when we do get one, an American like, how do you say bones? And we said, Zoe. Why? He like, Zoe? Oh yeah? Man, I don't want no problem with the Zoe. So the correction officer started to say, I heard about the Zoe. Like, why you keep saying this word Zoe? So the other inmates are like, hey, what's up, Zoe? Like, why you keep calling me Zoe? That's not my name. So it became a reputable aspect where people like, what's up, Zoe? And it took like a little while where we like, okay, hey, because we knew the roots of it was what we had to go through to fight to get a sale. So we embraced the Zoe. And you know what I'm saying? And it became a big life world where today, if you ask a police officer that's Haitian, if you ask a nurse, if you ask a firefighter, are you a Zoe? They're gonna step 2 feet in front of you and say, yes, I am. Just like every Jamaican is a dread, every Haitian is a Zoe.
Wow. How did it grow then over the years?
It just became something we embraced, man. Culture. It's a culture. It's not really a game. It's not a game. It's a culture. Every Haitian.
So you must, look back and see how it grew and be proud of this influence you've had on the culture.
Oh, definitely. We got songs tatted on my chest because I'm a Zoe. We got Boston, Haitian, that's Zoe. We got Brooklyn dudes, Zombie Zoes, New Jersey.
Time out, family. My partner got a new video out, right? And I told him I would help promote it for him. All right, look, so put a 1 in the chat if this video stay, put a 2 in the chat if it gotta go. It's my boy Ali Zoe featuring Bianca.
Mario!
I'm a red bunny, you know you want me, give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a snow bunny, you know I'm horny, give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a playboy bunny looking for what you have heard. Playboy bunny looking for what you have heard. I'm a snow bunny looking for what you have heard. Give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. Coming to my rabbit hole, yeah. A wonderland where no one knows, yeah. In a phantom overload, yeah. Drive me crazy till we both explode. He call my pussy Dinah, Pink Friday vagina. Best of all the high knots, must remind ya. Fuck with tricks with 8 figures, ain't afraid to pull a trigger. Hit the spot when he deliver, shoot deep and make it quiver. I'm bad bunny, bad bunny. Bad bunny, you know it, you know I'm a snow bunny, really honey, snow bunny, you know it, you know I'm a bad bunny, you know you want me, give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a snow bunny, you know I'm horny, give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me. I'm a playboy bunny looking for what you have heard. Playboy bunny looking for what you have heard. I'm a snow bunny looking for what you have heard. Give me some carrots if you wanna fuck me.
Zoe Pound. Bad Bunny open doors, never looking back. When fucking with Black. Bad Bunny into slim waist, apple as the grip on. Snow, collard greens and candy yams.
Hey, you got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You want it, boy, you want
it. Like it passed Miami. We got them, North Carolina, Rocky Mountain, man, we Zoes here. And it's as it branched off, just like in your city. But I don't want to say it as a gang aspect, Bloods and Crips, but it became something that other people can say, you know what? I can embrace that. I can understand the philosophy.
Shout out to the chat. Z Bike Life 305 said easily a hit. I agree, baby. I think that thing fire too.
And besides entering the history of Haiti, of our founding fathers, Toussaint Louverture, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, you know what I'm saying, of what they did. So it became a big aspect, and then it became Zoe Pound.
So, as a young man, what were your earliest musical influences?
There's a dude in Miami with Uncle Luke Skywalker. He's the first person out of Miami to bring a record label to the South. Uncle Luke, we got to give him that, you know. I got him right there, Uncle Luke. But you know, he's the first person to bring it down south. You know, Jermaine Dupri, he was something big too. You know, Colin Paul, you know, Dallas Austin. But Uncle Luke was the first one. Jay Prince, but Uncle Luke was the first one, and Uncle Luke embraced Optimist football. I was playing football. Miami, we the #1 recruit in finding a football player. Chad Johnson, you know, so he had the 40s, all these dudes, Edwin James, he played with Peyton Manning, 22 goals in his mouth, you know what I'm saying? Michael McKenzie, Omar Rowe, you know what I'm saying? All these dudes, you know, they from Miami. And the park had such a great culture. I'm talking about being young, 9, 10 years old. It was just such an embracing culture. It was so hip hop, man. It was so beautiful, man. But it'll rise to be a lot, though. You know, it'll rise to be what we talk about today.
So you started to get more involved in the music industry.
Yeah, I got involved when I'm at that park, as you would say, through Uncle Al. Through Uncle Al, I had a bunch of artists. Rollo Boys, Toro, God bless his dead. He was always in the music aspect. And Uncle Al and him, we would jam and put 20 speakers in the air in the middle of the block all day. All day. Ain't no, not Sunday, no. Every day, the whole 90, 91, 92, man, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, it stopped at like 90, 96. All day, different hoods. And Uncle Al was the person that brought that to us in Miami. Yeah.
So when it kicked off East Coast, West Coast, what was you thinking around that time? I think I was like, what, middle 90s?
Yeah, that happened in 96. Yeah, it was a big war within them, you know. But we had somebody called Andre 3000, you know. He was a good friend of mine, but he always let it be known that the South had something to say. And it was East and West, but the South was here, and we was here to stay and to make a noise and then let it be known we from the South, and we're gonna be reckoned with, and you're gonna understand us. And today, the South got the music industry for the last 20 years and ain't trying to give it to nobody.
I remember, was it the Miami Winter Music Conference for all the ravers?
You remember that one? Jack the Rapper, Freaknik. Okay. Yeah, you remember? Yeah, you in Phoenix. You gotta come down there. Jack the Rapper, How Can I Be Down with Peter Thomas? Yeah. Yeah, so, it was expanding amazing.
When Tupac and Biggie came on the scene then, what were you thinking?
It was exceptional, but music was kind of different back then. You know, Tupac was just selling 500,000. You know, he wasn't selling that much, you know, till when he got out of jail. All Eyes on Me did amazing, but Tupacalypse, strictly for my niggas, Thug Life, and Me Against the World was just doing 500,000. The people that was dominating was the Wu-Tang, Fugees, Wyclef, my Haitian homeboy, him, Lauryn Hill, and Wyclef. They sold 24 million. You know, like they sold more than Tupac, Eminem, and 50 Cent put together. The Fugees, you know, Queen Latifah, you know, all of these people was popping, but in my projects, you're not allowed to play nothing but Tupac all day. You know, like that. Hey, don't change that, Tupac.
Yeah, we've interviewed Suge Knight recently.
Oh,
What do you think about his story?
Nah, Suge was a hell of a dude, man. Suge was a hell of a dude, and his roster was so amazing. And I commend him because what he had to deal with in Compton, South Central, the Jungle, Pyru, Bloods, Crips. He had to deal with a lot. And some people don't really see what he had to deal with. And he did a hell of a job, man. Sugar's something amazing, man. Yeah, he did that.
Do you have any thoughts you could share on the deaths of Tupac and Biggie?
Really, for Tupac, man, Tupac was somebody, I'm talking about, I became a bad boy killer. Like, I'll do whatever. I'm talking about, I wanted to always be around Pop. You know, I never got in a room with him, closed in with him, you know, but, you know, anything of his songs, you know, I was a bad boy killer. Jay-Z died too. Looking out for Mobb Deep. Nigga, if I find you weak motherfuckers don't deserve to breathe. How many niggas ready to ride for me? Yay, yay. Like, I was with him, man. Like, man, how he could get this monster in me, crunk up, man. That was up. He was amazing to get this monster in me, crunk up. That man could do that. Not many people could do that like he did to me.
So we've got loads of questions that are coming in about Diddy, of course. And, you know, you told me previously that you've been to you went to parties that Diddy invited you to. You took substances over there. And J-Lo, you know, you was partying with J-Lo, things like that. Could you elaborate on what that was like, please?
Yeah, you know, Puff really, Puff was the essential of where you wanted to be and who you wanted to be around. Puff would throw some extravagant aspect where Kid Rock came, God bless the dead, Prince would come, Denzel Washington would come. You know what I'm saying? He would bring some of the most elite people and then bring street people like me around to be around them. So his parties became so many different tiers of people within one that it was something that it made you because you went to the party, you know?
It's like a good networking opportunity.
Oh my God. You come out of that thing, man. You come out of that thing with phone numbers never before. It was better than any other networking aspect. You go to the Hamptons, the all-white party in 97. Oh my gosh. Man, you go in there, you like, man, Sanaa Lathan in here, Nia Long, Vivica Fox. I'm talking about if they wanted to be the who's who, they had to go to the party. So, you know, not just them, even rock stars. You know, Kid Rock, he gonna make sure he get there too. You would see country singers there. Paris Hilton wouldn't miss a Puff party. Every time I'm there, it made Paris Hilton hip hop. Like Paris here, Kim Kardashian here, Nicole Murphy here. It was the place to be.
How did your relationship with Diddy come about in the first place?
50 Cent?
How did your relationship with 50 Cent come about then, before that?
My relationship with 50 Cent really was on some managing a rapper named Game that was part of his record label. And my man, Jimmy Hinchman, got the contract on Game. He's letting me get 20% of whatever's going on in the South. Me and Snake. And, you know, I'm really worried about selling my drugs, but 50 came in with these two songs, Wankster and In the Club.
You know how that go. This shit all good, but I need to get this work off.
Like 50 Cent, Eminem, of course the Fugees I did them, but Eminem, Nelly, they sold 10 million. Like, you know, Tupac, when he died, 10 million. But it's like, he blew up 50 Cent. So he was the dude to be, top business with. So we moved in on 50 Cent, met him backstage, had a rapper named Game and said, hey, 50, we got a rapper named Game, man. He'll look good for you for the West Coast, but he kind of like, okay, so there was a real gangster named 50 Cent. He was on Rockets Island. He died. And his mother and baby mother was doing awful. So went to go find his mother and baby mother and say, and then pull up back on 50. Hey, 50, this is 50 Cent. You done took the man's name. This is mother and his wife. You know what I'm saying? You know the man is dead, and do you know he don't must have a tombstone? But 50, he did a documentary on it. You know what I'm saying? With Jimmy Hinchman and everybody in it, as into, oh, you know what? I'm going to help. Give them a tombstone, gave them some money. Then we started to really network and say, hey, 50, we got a rapper here, man, named The Game. Why don't you take a look at him, make him the west side of G Unit? And he agreed, looked into it, wanted a couple of favors from us. We've been around. He just came in. So he made him part of his artist, his entourage.
And when you met Diddy for the first time, what impression did you have of him?
Nah, he was like that, you know, one of them dudes that raised up from, he not no street dude that made money. It's two different kind of dudes I be saying. It's a jailbird and a street dude. He was mostly a jailbird. And within his jailbird aspect, you know, he got a nice size from Queens. He held it down and did his time and did his. So,
oh, we've lost your audio, Ali. I think I can't hear you. Let me see if I can hear you on the on this. I can't hear you. Let me see if I can. Yeah. Let me see what's happened. Is someone called you on your phone or something? Has it knocked your audio off?
nah, somebody called in.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. You're back. All right. So, do you think then, is Diddy the kind of person cut out to survive prison?
I can't lie to you, man. When you got money, somebody gonna clean your boots. Somebody gonna clean your cell. Somebody gonna go ahead and have your towel wait for you. Somebody gonna stand in front of your door. Now, do you want to live as into paying people's face? Is a different question than survival. That man got money.
Yeah, Diddy gonna be just fine in jail. Jail a big ghetto. They can beg him for something.
He's around a bunch of poor people, man. Hell yeah, he rich. Man, they gonna be begging for that money.
All right, you've just served almost 20 years, so you know all about the prison politics.
Yeah.
In America, and every state's got kind of different politics. So where Diddy is housed presently, wouldn't he have a jacket for the nature of his crimes? Wouldn't that work against him?
Now that can work against you as far as somebody moving in to get a check. But when you in prison, if there's a dude Sanford that got
Sam Bankman-Fried.
Not Bank-Freeman, another one that did a Ponzi scheme, Sanford, but he from Florida. So I don't allow. I go at it at all the pedophiles and the rapists, but I don't allow Virginia or anybody else, New York or LA, to get on his ass. I'm the only one can get on him and make sure he good. You got to be from Florida. So the New York dudes are going to hold a political shield around him, and he going to make sure they're good.
Because there's been some serious allegations in the civil lawsuits about him, against kids, like young
I don't give a damn what them allegations is. They can beg him for something. He rich. He gonna be a star in jail like he a star in. Listen, jail is a big ghetto. He gonna be a star in the ghetto.
You know, underage, things like that. And, you know, I know you're a stand-up guy. You would have never, if you'd have seen anything like that, you would have stopped it. So because he's got these allegations against him with kids, wouldn't that make him a target?
Yeah, that make you a target, man. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, that ain't.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Andra, thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do.
That ain't good at all. Yeah, I never read his shit. Now you can't do that though, man. That ain't copacetic, yo. Like, yeah, we got to get rid of him. I mean, within Florida, I'm gonna say, yeah, he got to go. Yeah, he got. We don't want his money. We don't want none from that bitch. That bitch got to go. Somebody, whoever hit him up, hit him up, man, and get them from around here, man. But you know,
so
he's in a detention center right now. He's not in prison.
Yeah, he's pre-trial.
Yeah, so anything that happened to him, it can help his cause. So there's a lot of good security there.
So you mentioned partying with J-Lo. What was that like?
Man, J-Lo bring all the sexy girls around. Ooh. Ooh. When J-Lo come around, man, beautiful women just come around, man, and just hang around and just, hey, man, I'm talking about you get a second, third, fourth girl, you like, damn. Man, J-Lo brings some beautiful, I don't know, that's how I always seen it. Like, well, when we go out with J-Lo, boy, you know, that's when Puff had J-Lo, but damn, you know, I don't know. That's all I really know her from. I don't know her, you know, but J-Lo brings some of the beautifulest women to come around, man. J-Lo like that now.
Do you think that J-Lo and Diddy's relationship was real or it was staged? Because supposedly he was in love with Kim Porter at the time.
Yeah, but J-Lo was made from In Living Colors. She was just a dancing girl. So J-Lo knew how to climb to the top through hip hop. She always did music with Jadakiss, old Dirty Bastard. She was a dancing girl for the Wayne brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jamie Foxx done said, man, you know, never thought she can aspire, but I commend her on climbing the ladder. But she came through the ranks of hip hop, you know, just being a little dancing girl, you know?
A lot of people are asking if you partied with Jay-Z and Beyonce or you had any stories about them.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, you know, Jay-Z and Beyonce, you know, sometimes I'm at Puff House, Beyonce come, ain't nothing, you know, she just got to kiss everybody around the house. I just be like, hey, B, she's not very talkative, you know, but Jay-Z really mastered a lot of situations to make dudes keep their own masters. He always talk to you and be like, hey, man, business-wise, how he can uplift you or help you out with a song. You know, when we party together a lot of times, but, you know, Jay-Z, you know, he been around a long time, and man, that man is controlling the halftime show of the Super Bowl. So his power and his aristocratic level is something that is needed today to move forward. I really don't, you know, I see other people's genres, you know, Scooter Bum, Country Golf Brooks and all these people that's leading they genre, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I applaud Jay-Z today, man. I truly do, though. I do.
Do you think any of these big names, you know, including the ones we've talked about, or people like Leonardo DiCaprio, are worried about Diddy being in jail and the freak-offs, and possibly there's like videos that have been recorded that were secret that they didn't know were getting recorded, and things could come out in the future?
See, I don't know that side of Puff. I'm somebody, I might just bring something for him, drugs, but I always want to be genuine. I don't be with none of that. I don't know what's going on, but I want to be at the party though. And these dudes like Leonardo, like you say, Leonardo DiCaprio and all of them want to be there also. So there's a lot of quietness going on right now that I really don't understand. So I'm just out of jail and I'm just really watching because the level was so amazing that I'm still trying to figure out. That's why I got to read the legal papers when I get time. But freak off, I'm trying to understand how the hell ABC, CNN, how you use this word freak off. You can't use freak off. At night, the moon hit, it's freak off time. All the Guns N' Roses, everybody's on freak. The Beatles, everybody's on, man. I'm troubled by it, but I'm listening, but I'm troubled by it, but I be like, whoa, Cassie, that's dead wrong. But you gave her $30 million. And if she signed, she accepted the apology. So I be saying, did Cassie really get her money? And I be like, she got her money? Oh, okay. But I try to understand the word freak off. Like, what does that mean? What does it mean though? Hassan?
Apparently, it was something that Diddy and them used. That's what they called the parties. The after parties, was it?
I don't know about them things there. Yeah, those I'm Haitian. No good. We don't. Yeah, I don't support. No, I don't know what them people do after that. You know, I never had no problem with them in jail. I'd be like, two men together is like two hyenas. The culture was always. I never understood it. I don't know why Obama passed this shit. Like them people, they act crazy. They act retarded. I'd be like, what the fuck wrong with you? But you know, I don't know how CNN and ABC can use this word freak off, but
So you got a question from Jerome, and Jerome is asking if you'd ever heard anything about Diddy's sexuality.
Yeah, we used to say shiny suit. You remember that? You used to say that, Sean, right?
Shiny what?
Shiny suit.
No, I never heard of it. Never heard of it.
He used to wear shiny suits in the video. So we say, man, you got on these shiny suits?
Do you think, you know, that you see a lot of the guys portraying a macho image, but other things are going on behind the image? Do you think the public was misled a bit by some of these guys?
I don't know. That ain't my business. But I don't know, man. That ain't my business. I don't get, those people are crazy, and I mean, they sell baby oil everywhere. So I don't know. So I don't know, man.
Were you aware of the baby oil back then?
At all? Oh no. No, sir. Nah, that's some wild shit.
You didn't see the bottles laying around?
That's them other rooms. You know, I don't know them rooms. I'm in the back with the ladies. I'll be the beautiful ladies. Yeah.
So there was a situation in a nightclub, and we've interviewed a lady, a very brave lady, very strong, powerful speaker called Natania Rubin. And she was in the nightclub the night J-Lo and Diddy and Shine came in, and she's claiming that J-Lo allegedly smuggled the gun in, and she's claiming that Diddy shot her in the face. Did you ever hear anything about that story?
I read that before, and I heard a lot of things about it. That circle of people, somebody in that circle, that lady can't be crazy. Somebody in that circle shot her. You know, people like that got to get compensated, but you know, I don't know who did that, what happened, but if she got shot in the face, she's not crazy, and she know who the fuck was in that circle. Now, there's an issue again with money. If 5 of us, I done been locked up with 4 people, and you know this, Sean, money dictate a lot of issues. If I'm locked up with 4 people, and it's a gun, I'm like, man, hey, I'm about to go get, God bless that Johnny Cochran. Who you want? I'm broke. What about you? I'm broke. What about you? I'm broke. All right. First and foremost, sign this paper and say it ain't me. So there's casualties when you don't have no money. I'm sorry to say, money moves mountains. You can buy dynamite. And it can switch the story around, and this person might have to take the beat, this person might have to take it, but I have to honor and get them their lawyer. So save your money, gangs. Save your money.
Yeah, because Shine came out and said that he took the fall, but apparently he was transferred $1 million.
Yeah, he got to do the.
No, Sean got $50,000 for that, fam. All Diddy gave Sean was $50,000 for that 10 years. Diddy brought his lawyers to court to call witnesses to say Sean did it. Family, Sean ain't had no problem with nobody in that club that night. All Sean did was stuck to the G code. All right, the G code said Sean couldn't tell nobody what happened. If Sean would have told what happened, Diddy would have went to prison.
Time. That's good money. That's what you get for being broke.
He gave him $50,000 for all of that, fam.
So you're saying you get what justice you can afford?
You know, Sean, you was in the business. A lot of cases happen. Everybody want lawyers from you. You got to say, hey, what happened to your money? Oh, I spent it in the club. I had this girl. Oh my gosh, I bought the house. I'm gambling. Oh, okay, listen. Yeah, keep me out of this. I'm worried about me. I'm not worried about you.
So Kaz is asking about your Dre stories.
Who?
Dre.
Dr. Dre?
Yep.
Yeah, Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, you know, my real encounter with Dr. Dre was my homeboy, Jimmy Hinchman. When we start managing Game, Jimmy Hinchman, the real East Coast and West Coast wasn't about Tupac or Biggie. It was about Jimmy Hinchman and Suge, 2 big egos. So Suge didn't like it either, but Dr. Dre didn't want to do it. When he found out a New York dude is going to manage a Compton dude. So Dr. Dre say, oh no, oh no, oh no. So we trying to get a meeting with him like, hey man, sometimes you got to talk to a dude to see what kind of dude he is. Forget about the word through the grapevine. So D-Mac put the meeting together. We got Dre. And Dre finally met Jimmy Hinchman, me. And he's like, oh man, y'all not bad dudes. I don't care about a Brooklyn dude managing a Compton dude. I'm just worried about the talent and to go forward. So, you know, Dre, you know, we kind of caught him too in his growth. You know, 2006 Dre, not 95, 94, 93 Dre, you know. I'm sure he was a different dude then, but we hung out with Dre.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Salute 80s, baby. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate your support. You know I do. She said, great live. Appreciate you, family. And we keeping it busting.
Hey, party with Dre. When you go out with Dre, man, woo. Man, the West Coast, I'm talking about, you notice how white people, Asian people, the police officer, all just be like, hi, Dre. Hi, Dre. You know, and he got Eminem with him. Oh my gosh, pandemonium. So, you know, that's my only real connection to dudes, you know?
Going back to East Coast, West Coast beef then, what did you think about the arrest of Keefe D?
Yeah, Keefe D, man. This man spent about 5 years. Sometimes your claim to fame, you got to watch what your claim to fame is.
Wasn't he a cold idiot, family, that Keefe D?
And you keep going on air talking about your claim to fame is you shot Tupac. Come on, man. What the fuck?
Crazy.
You stupid?
Crazy.
Pass the gun. Man, what the fuck is you saying? You did what? You going 60 minutes, I passed the gun. Nobody gonna arrest you. You go on the...
And trust me, family, he done been spent the money he made talking about that.
You go on this award, you go on Vlad, I passed the gun. No, I passed the gun. And you ask him, why you indicted? Sean, why is he indicted?
I think it's called murder conspiracy.
Yeah, you dumb fuck. Yeah, he's a dumb fuck. Yeah, he done fucked up, man. You know you done fucked up, right? Yeah.
You got some questions from Consigliere Music, and that is, have you ever had any interactions with DJ Magic Mike?
Who's that?
I don't know. I'll go to the next one. Cash Money Records Slim?
Yeah, you know, I went through a little something with Lil Wayne, and I tried to put my artists out with him, and I was giving him a lot of favors in Miami, and he was being big-headed, and I was doing business with him. I wanted to be around him, and he was doing bad. Baby wasn't fucking with him. He's walking around here, Baby walking around with Yo Gotti and other rappers. So I'm moving in on Wayne like I'm with him, and he's doing these songs in the studio. He's doing these songs. Go DJ, a milli. He's doing like 9 songs in a day. I'm in there like, yo, what are you doing? You're gonna oversaturate the people. But he's the best person I like been in the studio with as far as taste, good music, good bounce, good drums, pick a beat, and go. But anyway, I got an artist I'm putting out, Basil Knight. So I'm Scarface, give me a song for real, give me a song, Rick Ross, Jackie O, and I'm like, I need a song, Wayne. So he lied to me and tell me he's somewhere where he ain't. So I let him know I know where you at. So I go there. When I go there, he mad. So, but I'm like, hey, listen to the songs, man. So he go in the room, put the song, he played the song, and played him and Wyclef, but he mad. I'm like, I guess he's mad because I just pull up and we had some street dealings, and I had owed him some money, but I had told him they got messed up. Wait, I'm gonna get it for you. So I'm like, we talking about music right now, man. So he's not really adhering to what I'm saying. So he just take it out and just put it on my chest. I don't want it. I'm like, God damn. So I grab him. Pop. I throw him on the wall. Pop. I take his chains off. I say, now you can't go. Now you can't be in Miami now. Now you got to leave Miami. So three of his homeboys about to get up. So my homeboy next to me, he fumbled with the gun. So I'm like, hey, I dropped. I'm like, hey. So he pulled the gun out on him. back up, back up. So I come up out the studio with her and everything. I leave. So I make a bunch of flyers. Man, Cash Money got to leave Miami, man, or show Miami love. So my man from Cincinnati, Alex Garrett, he like, man, he at the Portofino Yacht Club. So I go there. I put gas on his Phantom Rolls Royce and I burn it up. So it burned up. Oof. So now my phone is ringing. Everybody, I'm like, man, but it was, you know, it was like bad business, but I didn't give a fuck. I got $7 million here. I got $9 million here. I got $22 million in Haiti. I got spots. I got every week coming. 1.7. I don't really give a fuck about nothing. I think I can go to the White House. I'm trying to get in. I feel like my mind, my ego is big because I'm rich. I got 74 cars. I got 2 Dairy Queens, 2 Subway, Coin Laundry. So I'm really on some. Everybody in the streets is like, fuck Wayne. They want to come close to me, close to the money. You understand that, Sean? They want to come close to that money. Like, how can I get some of that money up out of Sean? That nigga got all the ecstasy, baby. If I can get that money up out of Sean, boy, I know he'll just give me 10 grand. That shit ain't nothing for him. So, you know, and I'm doing that for so many people, and they promoting me. But Jimmy Hinchman step in, DJ Khaled step in, they kind of talk to me. Zoe, chill. So we went, got on DJ Khaled radio, and you know, he made a song for me. We Taking Over the remix. You can listen to it. We Taking Over the remix. He say, I squashed my beef with Zoe. It's a bakery. It's time to make dough. So, you know, that relationship really never got back as it was, but it just became a hip hop fable story.
They're loving you in the chat, man. They're saying you're one of the most charismatic storytellers.
Oh yeah. What them comments, boy? Them motherfuckers, boy, have you tiptoeing, boy? Them big day.
The next question from a viewer: can you address the rapper Gunplay, who recently responded to you mentioning his name?
Yeah. Everything that he do, 100 comments, is a bunch of young dudes coming after him. I can't do nothing. They gonna do it. They got him. They say, man, just chill. We got him.
The next question is: did you have any dealings with any of Diddy's bodyguards? And if so, which ones?
You know, Uncle Paulie was real cool. The dude Gene, you know, that dude Gene.
Gene Deal.
Yeah, Gene Deal was like, he was never no street dude or corporate dude. He was a state trooper. But, you know, sometimes that don't matter because he got heart. You know, he was a bodyguard, but, you know, I might be around, you know, he slapped the shit out of bitch. Bah! Shut up. He was, he got hard for a state trooper. That motherfucker didn't see no street motherfucker. And it might be 2 shootouts with dudes. Gina be like, I'll walk you to the car. That's what I know him for. Like, I know him for that. As far as him, you know what I'm saying that he was in the business, he never was in the mix like that. Like, you know, he sit outside for 5-6 hours, you know, but you know, he don't come my way at all, you know. You show him a gun, hey man, I'm over 21 years old. You good? So we had a good understanding. And he just be like, I like you. I'm like, all right, yeah. I don't like you. So we had an initial issue. We never had an issue though. But man, You know what I'm saying? Shit is what it is, though, you know?
So you saw Gene Deal in action and he had heart.
Yeah, him, Uncle Paulie. You know, my man Wolf, he wasn't really no bodyguard. He was a street dude, but he would play the move away, move away. You know, I would do that too, man, for Puff Naomi when they could come through, but it was what I'm saying? It is what it is, man.
So Kobe wants to know, is the rapper Rick Ross a real street dude?
Nah, man. Rick Ross can say, I'm from Carol City. He's from Carol City. And, I might have 800 kilos, so I'm doing my thing. Not anybody can come approach me. And on my block, I got like 115 dudes just standing, but he could come pull up. I don't know if it's for him, if it's patch up money, but I never looked at him, but he could come pull up. But, I'm from Carol City. Booby been locked up since 98. That's my Carol City. Like, that's cool, but he's been gone. I wasn't sharing that shit with nobody. Like, I'm running this shit here. You get out of state prison, you get out of jail from FSP, from Rayford prison, my wild dudes, you come to me. And I'm like, yo, what's up? Well, let's do this. You ready? Let's do this. Like, he wasn't one of us, but I understand poetically, he is a poetic dude that can say he's from Carol City.
What about his history of being a CEO? Was that covered up back then?
Nah, that's what it was. That's what he did, He did it. He was a CEO, He did it for Booby, you know what I'm saying? Because, back then you make sure you send people commissary money. You make sure you pay their lawyer. You make sure you look out for their girl. And you get the correction officers. You make sure you look out for correction officers to make sure the boys are still good. They eating and smoking good, and they drinking good. So, he like, I'm going to get that. And he had a clean name. So, hey, my man Booby, not me. Booby like, hey, go get that job. You really don't tell him no. You know what I'm saying? So,
family, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel so we can get this interview at 1,000 views. At 1,000 subscribers, and we keeping it busted.
Shit, he had to go get it.
Question,
because he lived in the gutter of Carol City.
Question from Kaza: is Ray J Diddy's bitch?
Huh? That's what he said?
That's what the viewer is asking. Is Ray J Diddy's beep?
Man, Ray J gonna do whatever Diddy tell him to do, man. Ray J back then, he was just Brandy's brother. Like, nobody even knew his name. Like, they go Brandy's brother. But he made his own little name, Kim Kardashian. I don't really, I never really mess with dudes like that. I don't know him, but I just been reading through the grapevine, everything going on with him though, but I don't really know fool.
Next viewer question is, how common is witchcraft in the music industry?
Very big. E5, very big. It's something, that's what I want to see people talk about. Start talking about what's in these contracts. How the fuck you signed for 7 albums and 9 options? What did he tell you? What did he tell you to do? Like, show this paperwork, show this contract, because I do lawsuits. I don't see you. You fuck up, I'm filing on your ass. But a lot of people practice that because they want to really live the financial, aristocratic, populace of being the viral person that you talk to. And some people, we had a man Tally, he would be like, here, just sign this contract, put your blood on there, and to practice witchcraft to me is like, I can never get on my knees for you, Sean. You can never get on my knees for me. But for you to get on your knees for a dude, you know, like Tally, sign this paper, put your blood on it, and get on your knees and worship. I think that's the ultimate thing. If you get on your knees, on two knees, even when you get married, you're supposed to do one knee. But to get on both knees and to do those things, to beg for that aspect, and to do all these rituals, man, you know, oh man.
Do you think they did something like that to Justin Bieber?
I wasn't there. I don't know. I
Suge,
don't know.
Suge Knight said that Diddy was pimping Bieber out to wealthy executives.
Yeah, Suge know more than me. Suge been around, but yeah, Suge, that motherfucker can't stand Diddy though.
Did you ever come across Big Homie CC? We've interviewed him. He's a good guy.
He was a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know him. I saw him, but I don't know him. I don't know him.
Next question is from Seago. What's the most insane thing you can remember Diddy saying or doing?
I just used to be like, you know, I don't know, man. Diddy was kind of wild. Me, I just know him for like, because he had Sean John on his shirt. And, you know, he said, I love my walking mannequins. You know, he was a blood-sucking money motherfucker. That's what I used to just say, boy, you do some wild shit. And to be trending for so long, that's good, boy. Man, I'm talking about, man, that man trended for a long time. But people got to ask the question, there's no such thing as a CEO check and an artist check. There's no such thing. So how do the CEO get his money? He had to get it off the artist. Like Scooter Bum only can get his money up out of Taylor Swift. Yes, she wrote all the songs, she sung all the songs, she did all that, but Scooter Bum found you in the mall and said, come here, Taylor. Come here. I'm gonna make you a star. And he did everything he's supposed to. But there's no such thing as a Scooter Ball check and a Taylor check. It's just one check. And he got to get his. That's his Rolodex. That's his money. That's his motherfucking time. So, you know, education got to come because, you know, things like hip hop, it really just started like it's 50 years old. Europe is 3,700 years old. Africa, 5,300 years old. It's 50 years old, and it really got to get a little bit more expand. You know, like right now, the coolest thing to do is to kill a nigga, and dudes is dying and they broke. Dang.
So 50 Cent that said that Diddy's downfall was falling out with this company, Diageo, here in the UK, the Ciroc company.
You know them?
They were 55 billion and they're 10% owned by BlackRock.
Yeah, see, a lot of people, man, from Harvard, Yale, you know, Stanford, people know how to do a hostile takeover. Big money take little money. That little $1 billion he got ain't shit then. 55 billion?
Yep.
Oh, he might be dead.
And Diddy sued, they paid Diddy $1 billion, and then Diddy turned around and sued them for racism.
That's on Black and White?
Yep.
He absolutely did, family. I don't get what his problem was, except he just got in his feelings. Like, bro, they gave you $1 billion for your likeness. Family, they gave him $1 million because his name Diddy. And he started whining and got in his feelings. And then you called them that R-word, they're artists. Family, they gotta wear that once you say that. Oh, bro, they got a problem with you.
Damn.
And 50 Cent said that was his downfall because he was in the club, or he thought he was in the club, and they put him in his place.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. That's sad though. I mean, I don't know. 55 billion.
55 billion British pounds, which is what, about 70 billion US dollars?
Why would he sue them? Why didn't he just do good business with them?
He wanted more rights and he wanted more money, and yeah.
Yeah, you don't, all that, you don't really go about it that way, man. You gotta, you can't, I don't like that word racism, man. That's a stupid statement. Like, I'm not in the business to tell a white man don't like his skin. I tried that shit don't work. He still like his skin. So you can't be that educated and be going at nobody in that aspect because he's like, yo, I looked out for you. That's what you gonna say? All right. And some motherfucker don't want to be associated with that shit. Ain't nobody alive.
Real talk, bro. I gave you $1 billion and that's what you gonna say?
That motherfucker, man. Damn.
Yeah, 50 Cent said he just got too big for his boots when it came to dealing with this liquor company.
I could agree with that, yeah.
You're getting asked if you ever met any UK rappers.
Man, they need to holler at me. They need to get at me, man. I be talking to Reese from Commentary. That's my man. I be fucking with them boys out of Manchester, out Birmingham. Them boys, yeah, I be fucking with Tone. I be fucking with them, yeah, but I need them to send me some music. Zoe Pound Chip at gmail.com. Zoe Pound Chip. Go to my TikTok. Ali Zoe Adam 305. Ali Zoe Adam TikTok 305. Send me some music. I'm about to do something big with a record label and put music out because we got to expand, you know what I'm saying? We need to share music together, man, you know what I'm saying? And play a lot of, you know what I'm saying, cultural aspects, you know? We hip-hop. Them boys over there, hip-hop, man. Oh, yeah.
HC is asking about Lil Wayne and Birdman contract, how Wayne couldn't leave.
Yeah, I read that one. When he finally got out, it's always about percentage within it. He gave Baby another 51%, and Wayne got 49%. And unbeknownst, he found Drake and Nicki and fucked up again. So total control is on Baby. So no matter what he say, don't fucking matter. Like, yeah, nah, I'm only gonna do what I want to do. So why do that? Like, you know, I don't know.
So Lisa wants to know, would you say that street life... Oh, we've lost him. We'll get him back. I think his phone's run out of charge.
As always, family, it don't take much to be nice. We all gotta live on this planet together, share each other's space. Respect is very important. I love you, family. Thanks for pulling up. I appreciate your time. And as always, 8:30 every night. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, super chat up, Cash App on the screen. Share the program if you will. I love you, family. I see y'all tomorrow. Good night.